Welcome to Real Women Talk LA with your host, Tasha Biltmore.
You know I'm a bad one. Never in the streets looking half done.
Co-host Karen Roberson. And from a male perspective, with Vincent M. Ward. And serving tea is Baby G, where sipping tea is a requirement. Greetings and salutations, I'm R&B historian Tyrone Dubois. And now, here's your host, Tasha Biltmore.
You know I'm a bad one. Never in the streets looking half done. On the real, it's a problem. If I pull up and
And welcome to Real Women Talk. I'm Tasha Biltmore, and you know who my lovely co-host is, Karen Roberson.
Hey, y'all.
And we must say hello to what's going on in the Liquid G-Spot with Miss Britt. How are you, Miss Britt?
Hey y'all,
You doing good?
I'm doing great, Miss Tasha B.
Welcome to Real Women Talk. And you guys know Vincent M. Ward is our other co-host. He's on location right now. That's
Yes.
what superstars do.
That's what superstars do.
That's what they do. So
Working actors.
We're just here filling in the blanks for Vincent. We love you. We filling it in for you.
Yes.
We're gonna do some highlights of Oscar 2016.
Yes.
The Super Bowl halftime show, Bill Cosby, and we're gonna talk about Cat Williams.
Yes.
That's what we're gonna do in this segment because I got a lot of
I know.
stuff I need to get off my chest on
I
a
know
couple
you
of
do.
things. On a couple of things. What I want to start off with is the Oscars 2016.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris Rock, for making it the Black Oscars.
Well, I'm here at the Academy Awards, otherwise known as the White People's Choice Awards.
I want to thank you for that. They wanted us to be so controversy. They wanted to boycott it. I get you, Jada. I was with you. But had you did this 2 years ago or a year ago, I would have been all in with you. But you know what? Don't wait until your husband is doing a movie, he didn't get nominated, and that's how it looks. Maybe that's not where you was coming from, but that's the way it looked to us. But Chris Rock did an excellent job of bringing everybody and getting everybody to understand that we are here. We're not going anywhere.
No,
we are the reasons why you have movies. We're the reason why you're making movies.
Yes.
Because 40% of us buy those tickets. How did you feel about it, Miss Britt?
You know, I feel the same way. It's like with the whole NWA and then also with certain people standing in, it's like they're doing it for their own purposes, their own reasons, instead of 2 years ago or a long time ago saying, hey, we're not represented, we're underrepresented. So.
Right.
Yes. And just to kind of piggyback on what you were saying, Tasha, it's not like it haven't been happening. It always has been this way. And so I just think that it is time for people to start using their platform. It's been time, not just now, but it's been time for actors and entertainers and people in the industry to start using their platform for change. That's why we do what we do. I mean, when you get to a certain point, it is your responsibility to get out there and the things that are happening that are not fair and that are not equal to people, not just African Americans, but people across the board. It is your responsibility to get out there and say something.
Open your mouth and speak up. We have been doing this too long. We've been in this business too long for you guys to just get where you are and then you just go away. You play like it doesn't exist. And
until it affects you.
And until it truly affects your household and what you're doing.
Yeah.
And what I'm asking for everybody, that's even us on a lower level, doing our things, be conscious of that.
Yes.
And diversify. Add your Latinos, your whites, your
Absolutely.
Asians,
Absolutely.
your handicapped, disabled. These people have talent too. They
Yes.
bring a lot to a project. So we need to really be mindful of that when we're doing our projects and also speak out on it.
Yeah.
When we see it's not being done, we really need to speak out on that. So I really appreciate everything Chris Rock did, and he
Yes.
made the
Thank you, Chris.
2016
Thank
Oscars
you.
so freaking black. It was.
They didn't like it, but we
They didn't like it, but we loved
We
it.
loved
I
it.
enjoyed it, and I'm
Absolutely.
glad that you didn't take everybody's advice telling you to leave because you was getting that big check. And thank you your daughter getting that money for the Girl Scout cookies. Go Inglewood Girl Scouts. Y'all
Yes,
got that
go
money.
Inglewood.
I think it was like
That's right.
$65,000.
That's beautiful.
It was a beautiful thing.
Right back into the community.
Exactly.
I love it.
And we're going to talk again. When we come back, we're going to start talking about the Super Bowl with Beyonce and that formation.
All right.
We'll be right back after these messages.
I slay. You slay?
I slay.
Bad one, bad one. Bad one. Bad one, bad one. Bad one. Bad one, bad one. Bad one. Bad one, bad one.
You know I'm a bad one. Never in the streets looking half done. On the real, it's a problem. If I pull up and I'll hurt some. Ooh.
This is the town I love, a neighborhood of family and friends. You know how we do, Southside Chicago, baby. And right here at the heart of it all is where everyone comes together, the barbershop.
What's up, homie black folks? Who wants some gangster grub?
That who's hopping on Fleek last time.
Did she just say fleek? There's a whole dictionary full of words. There's a library down the street. You won't see fleek in there nowhere.
He funny, he make me laugh.
What happened in the barbershop, Calvin? We used to come here to get away from women.
Me and Angie, we was both struggling to keep our shops afloat, so we had to work together.
Saved us both.
I can't believe y'all put all that money on your heads and then don't be having the money for your rent.
With this here and this booty,
Damn.
it's like walking around with a black Amex. And I never get denied.
Why y'all always got to take it there?
Yeah, this gotta be some of my best work. I bet you won't be talking back to his mama no more. Gave him that George Jefferson.
No.
Bad one, bad one. Bad one. Bad one, bad one. Bad one. Bad one, bad one.
And welcome back to Real Women Talk. Now, we just left you guys talking about the Oscars and Chris Rock.
Yes.
But what had me in the uproar
Okay.
was
Let's
the
talk
Super
about
Bowl. Because, you know, I like the Super Bowl because I love my Patriots. I'm a Tom Brady fan, but he wasn't in it, so I had to watch anyway for Beyonce. Now, she came out with, she was smart. She put her formation video out the day before.
Okay.
Let everybody know it was coming out. And then she got on halftime on that field in front of 50 million people
Yes, she did.
and said, we're going to make this Black Power movement. 'Cause she didn't say it, but we knew what she was saying.
Yeah, we knew where she was
And
going
a
with
lot
it.
of Trump followers didn't quite agree with what she was doing. They was all in uproar. She's doing the Black Panthers up there. What is she doing? Why would she pick this format to do it? Because she's Beyonce.
Because
and
she's
when
Beyonce.
when is she going to have an opportunity again while everybody is glued to the TV
Right.
for a
Not just
halftime
at her
show?
concert, but yeah.
But at
national.
national TV
Yeah.
and get this out here.
Right.
We matter, not just blacks, everybody
Yeah,
matter.
everybody
But what
matters.
she was saying right then in that moment, it's enough is enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
For all these black cops, these cops killing these black kids, it gotta stop.
Of course it
It's
has
gotta
to stop. And you know what? She probably had a little bit more of a motivation to do it now. I mean, she's a mom now, you know, and sometimes your purpose change. And Beyonce is a huge, huge megastar. And again, using your platform to, you know, for change. Beyonce, I love you. And, you know, people were kind of dogging her because they were saying that she should have done it a long time ago. But hey, it's still things
did
that,
it.
yeah, she
did it the right way.
the right way,
Yeah.
and when it was needed for her. And so thank you, Beyonce, for doing that. Because, and have you saw the video?
I saw the video. I love the
I
video.
love how she referenced to, even she took it back to Hurricane Katrina and
Right.
what happened back during that time. And you guys know that those people were out there with no food, no shelter. I mean, living in
And the
horrible
Republicans was
conditions.
in charge then when that happened. Just to be,
So-
let's be clear on what we're talking about.
Right.
Because we are in the 2016 election year. So we need to be mindful and we need to pay attention to what's
the
going on
issues.
and what has happened. And what she did do is bring you back to realize
Yes.
what the
I love
Republicans
it.
has done before. And now when you're thinking about voting, you think about that.
Yes.
and think about the other things that they're talking about, because they're
Yeah.
crazy, and we're going to talk about that on a whole nother show.
Absolutely.
But Miss Britt, you in the halftime show, how did you feel about it?
I love the halftime show. I thought it was so much empowerment and just Black Lives Matter all over the place. I heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but they're just misinformed. It was great. Go Beyonce.
Go Beyonce. She was sexy. She did her thing.
Of course,
I
in
love
full Beyonce
I
style.
love Bruno Mars. I
Yes,
love Coldplay.
yes.
The whole halftime
It was
show
nice.
was wonderful. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. And you know, back in the news again is Bill Cosby.
Now, you know what? You're going to get off of my...
I'm gonna stay
You're going
on.
to get off of my friend now.
I'm gonna
TV.
stay on Bill Cosby because they done did my boy too wrong.
They did.
Now, I heard Janice, what's the little model, Janice, whatever her name is.
Yes.
She dropped they dropped her case. So now she don't even have a case.
Of course not.
She retracted what she was gonna do.
Yeah.
So let's put it this way. He's going to trial. It's Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
As I said before, I don't have to repeat the P word again. But it was thrown to him.
And he didn't have to take anything.
He didn't have,
I believe that he didn't have to take
it's just
anything.
like going to a party today.
Right. Yeah.
If you go to a party today, they got the weed for you, the cocaine. They actually have it on a platter. It's a goodie
Right.
bag
Yeah,
when
it's
you
a
walk
goodie
in
bag.
the door.
Yeah.
They give it to you whether you use it or not.
Right.
So don't make it like this was some big thing that he went and got it and he purposely wanted to do this for somebody. But when we come back, we're going to talk more in detail about Bill Cosby.
I have some things to say.
And I really want to get into Cat Williams because we got a lot to say about that.
And I like Cat Williams too, yeah. I
And
can't wait
we'll
for
be
that.
right back after these messages.
Bad one, bad one.
Bad one.
Bad one, bad one.
Bad one.
Bad one.
911, operator 901. Where's the emergency?
127 Brynmere.
Okay, what's going on there?
I'd like to order a pizza for delivery.
Ma'am, you've reached 911. This is an emergency line.
Large with half pepperoni, half mushrooms.
You know you've called 911. This is an emergency
Do you
line.
know how long it'll be?
Okay, ma'am, is everything okay over there? Do you have an emergency or not?
Yes.
And you're unable to talk because...
Right.
Is there someone in the room with you? Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay, it looks like I have an officer about a mile from your location. Are there any weapons in your house?
No.
Can you stay on the phone with me?
No. See you soon. Thank you.
Bad one.
Bad one, bad one.
Bad one.
Bad one, bad one.
Bad one.
Bad one.
And welcome back to Real Women Talk. And as we left off on Mr. Cosby. Now, like I said before, and I still stand on that, all of these allegations that were brought up against him just came at a time when he was about to make some major moves. I heard that he was going to be purchasing NBC.
He was looking into
He was
inquiring
looking into
about
that.
it. When you start going in the white man's territory, no matter how big and how much money and how much they say they love you, they is gonna shut you down.
Yeah.
All money ain't good money. And that's what they're saying with us, because we have the money.
Yeah.
We have the power. If we put all our money together, we can run, trust me, we can run this.
But I think
we already run it.
But I think what happened was that they knew that if he would have got his hands on that, let's just take it back to when we were growing up, guys. Remember the Cosby Show, A Different World. I mean, we had really good TV growing up, and now I just really feel sorry for this generation coming up because they really don't have the type of good TV that really inspired us to do good things and to do well. And I know that Mr. Cosby would have brought that back.
Well,
I know
you
he
know,
would have.
they got a show called Lucifer. That's enough right there.
Well,
they got a show
you know what
that
you
is
mean.
telling you they making Lucifer a hero. And we supposed to watch this get into it by the name itself.
Yeah.
And so what you're doing is taking young Christian children minds and twisting it and confusing them because they've been taught one way and doing another thing. And I know, I read the story. Well, Lucifer is supposed to be this guy that's trying to be good. Well, he was a fallen angel anyway. He started off good. Let's get that right. He was already good. He decided to go good because he thought he could run things better than God. So let's get that. Let's understand what's really going on. Don't let me have church up in here and real women talk.
Well, I just think that
he done messed up because I am so disappointed in not just the women that came out with these allegations. I think if something really happened, like I said before, you're going to come out at the time that it happened.
Yes.
That moment that you feel violated, that somebody has done something to you, I can't hold that for 20 years.
No.
I might not share it with my mother or my father, but somebody in the legal aspect is going to know because I want him to hurt. I want him to feel the pain I'm going through.
I have something to say, but my thing was, okay, one, yes, you held it for 20 years, one person, but now 50 women?
Y'all trying to get a check.
No, I'm sorry.
Y'all trying to get a check.
I'm not buying it.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. Back then, your butt probably came in there because you was already high, you was already drunk, you was underage. Where was your mama's at letting you come to a party like that anyway, knowing it's going to be grown men with drugs and drinking there? Why was you there? So you could be a star. And your old ass still ain't a star.
Well, you know what? All I got to say is that, 50 women holding it for 20 years, I just don't buy it. But I do want to let you know, Mr. Cosby, I support you. I support your family. Thank you for the beautiful shows that you guys produce as I was growing up as a child, because it is because of you that I went to college and that I did some great things in my life. And thank you. I just want to say that and get that out the way.
Miss Brent, over in the liquid G-spot, you and Mr. Cosby.
Yes.
Give us your point of view.
Well, I agree with that last statement that Karen made. It was because of the Cosby Show, and it spin off a different world, that I went to college and that I hung out with like people, and that was my norm. I saw that growing up. So when I heard that he was trying to, acquire NBC or whatever station it was, that made me proud, that made me happy. And this large amount of women over this large amount of time, I just felt like that was fishy. I don't know.
Yeah, we already know. It was some BS. We ain't believing you. And I'm one, like I said before, being a victim myself, I get it. You want people to know. You want people to pay for what they've done. But this is ridiculous. You're out trying to get a check. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
That's what it
You're
looks like.
You're not still damaged for that. Let's see pictures and videos of you swimming on the pool 10 years ago. Right. You wasn't thinking about it then. All of a sudden, now you're thinking about it. Go sit down somewhere. We'll be right back after these messages with Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
Bad one, bad one. Bad one, bad one, bad one. Bad one, bad one, bad one.
You know I'm a bad one. Never in the streets looking half done. On the real, it's a problem. If I pull up and I'll hurt some. Ooh, when I walk through.
And we're back here on Real Women Talk, and we're talking about Cat Williams.
Cat Williams.
Baby.
Bunny Man Cat. That's my boy.
Leave Cat Williams the hell alone.
Please leave him alone.
Yes. Let's.
Yes.
He reminds me of a young Richard Pryor with his talent, his knowledge, his intelligence. He's a very smart man.
Yes, he is.
He's very funny.
Yes.
He's a very small man with wild hair and the perm and all that kind of stuff.
You know
so that plays in. I'm just going on with it. I just got a visual of Cat right now. So I'm saying, so when people look at him, you may perceive him one way, but another way. Yes, he has a substance abuse problem. That's something he needs help with. And I pray, Cat, if you listen to me, I pray you get the help so you can be the talent and show them who you really are and do your thing. But people back off, especially that little 17-year-old big bully boy all in a grown man face. Haven't your mama taught you to respect your elders? Because if you don't, you're going to get knocked the hell out like you did.
Well, the thing is, it's just that you guys, you cannot go provoking people. You just can't. I don't care if substance abuse, no substance abuse. You cannot go and just start just poking at people. Poke at a dog. Keep poking at a dog, and if you're close enough, you're going to see what's going to happen. Cat Williams, I love you. You are an awesome comedian, and we're praying for you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's substance abuse. I don't know what it is. But what I do know is that you are great at what you're doing, and that I just feel like people kind of just need to back up. They're making him out of a joke, and then some people are saying, well, it's his fault because he's out in the public and he's doing this and he's making shots at people.
But he's out in the public, and part of his job is to make shots at people. That's what he do. He's a comedian, and if you can't handle it, get out the kitchen.
Get out the kitchen.
That's part of his job. So you can't get pissed off at a comedian. If I go to a comedy store and I'm sitting in the front row and he don't like how my weave look and he want to holler at my weave,
he gonna holler at your weave.
I'm gonna laugh right with you, but I sure gonna go to my beautician tomorrow and say, next time you have me at Comedy Union looking crazy.
Exactly.
Well, I'm getting picked on because you got my weave sold in wrong. We got a problem.
Well, here's the thing. I just feel like it's a lot of talented comedians out there, and if you guys would just band together, man, we could really make some moves. I loved when remember when Steve Harvey and them did the King of Comedy tour. Kevin Hart, Cat Williams, all of the kind of the newer ones. Get together and get a tour. Matter of fact, we gonna produce it. Mahogany Girl and Tasha Biltmore. Yeah, Biltmore Productions.
We will put the money up and see you guys on HBO.
Yes. Absolutely.
And we will put the money up for that because I think that's something we need to see. Our younger generation needs to see. I have nephews that are so funny.
Yes.
They just don't have an outlet to go to so people can see that and see that they're funny.
And I'm just tired of the bickering and the back and forth between the comedians. You guys join together, band together, get over it, make a tour. Make some millions.
Mix it up with the light-skinned comedians because they kind of get mad. The light-skinned comedians are the ones that really be fussing when they don't get called out because they be like, because we light-skinned, that ain't in, so y'all ain't trying to be with us. Boys, sit down.
Sit down.
I'll be sure days was over a long time ago, but we still love you.
You know I got a thing for them light.
I got the light-skinned boys. Y'all cute with that little pretty hair. Y'all got that little pretty hair. Y'all can tell a joke or two every now and then.
You know what?
Miss Britton, how you feeling about Cat?
I think it's a lot of stuff that they don't show that Cat does. Like, they always show him acting crazy or with his hair, like you said, permed and, you know, not really pressed right. So I think that he just needs to be shown in a different light, and if it is substance abuse, he just needs to stop it. But I'm praying for you too, Kat. So.
Yes, Kat. We are rooting for you,
We are
Kat
rooting
Williams.
for you because
yes, we are.
Let me tell you here on Real Women Talk, we got a lot of things going on with ourselves and projects that we got going on. So when we come back from this commercial, we're going to actually talk about some of the things that Karen Robertson got going on and what you can look forward to with Tasha Biltmore and the conversation.
All right.
We'll be right back after these messages.
This is my dress for the pageant. My aunt and my mom made it. Represents the pumpkin spice latte. My left glove is for the coffee and my right is for the foam.
I can't hear. Which button is it? Okay, try it again.
This is the dress for the pageant. My mom and my aunt made it.
Bad one. Bad one.
And welcome back to Real Women Talk. Now you heard about the Oscars 2016, you heard about the Super Bowl, we talked a little bit about Bill Cosby,
yes, you did.
And we definitely sent our prayers out to Cat Williams.
Yes, Cat, we love
you. But y'all need to stay focused because this is 2016, we just getting started. I have Biltmore Productions, she has Mahogany Girl Productions. We have things going on. Just to let you know what's going on with Biltmore Productions, we are doing the conversation, the stage play. We're taking it on tour in 2017. We're doing the trailer for the movie in July 2016. We shoot that, so get ready for that. It's gonna be. We got a great photo shoot coming up, a big spread photo shoot. I'm making this bigger than ever. Look for the billboards to come out because we're coming 2016, the conversation. And of course, the conversation is going to go with my nonprofit company, Sparkle House, and we're bringing awareness to domestic violence and so forth. Also be looking for The Betrayal, the movie. That is coming as well. So get ready for that. Mahogany Girl.
Yes.
Because I'm part of what you're doing too now,
Absolutely. Listen, people, when you see Biltmore Productions, you see Mahogany Girl, and when you see Mahogany Girl, you see Biltmore Productions, because that's how we roll. We got some good stuff coming up from my production company. The first is going to be the Miss Greater West Coast Scholarship Pageant for inner city girls. We are hitting Compton, Carson, Long Beach, Watts, South Central,
inner city girls,
Inglewood, inner city girls. And it's going to be coming May 22nd, 2016 at the California State University, Dominguez Hills. If you know a young lady in your community, she may go to your worship center, a church, and you think that she could benefit from this. We are the only Black-owned pageant that targets the inner city girls, and we also offer a mentoring program. So throughout the year, we go, we give back to the community, we do charity events, we take them on bonding excursions to give them exposure to different things, and I need your help. So if you want to donate, if you would like to become a sponsor, or if you just want to come and support at the pageant, please visit www.missgwc.com. All of the information is there. I have a special featured guest, surprise guest that I'm going to be telling you guys about. Exciting. We have celebrity host. Is going to be amazing. So definitely look out for the scholarship pageant, and also just all things entertainment from Mahogany Girl. We're going to be doing short films this summer. We're going to be hosting events. We're going to be putting up theater plays. We're doing it all, y'all. So stay tuned.
And get ready for the Roby Theater.
Yes,
I'm hosting that. I mean, Scott is hosting it, and I'm holding the red carpet. Real Women Talk is doing the red carpet for that. And that is May 14th at Roby Theaters. If you don't know, Danny Glover is co-owner of that.
Yes, he is.
So all of Black Hollywood, all the celebrities will be in effect, be there and in attendance to that. So make sure you, and my girl, Parenthesis Gardner.
Yes.
That is her event. She is the...
Please support.
She's the host.
She's the host.
Putting the whole thing together.
Yes, it's going to be a beautiful event, and yours truly will be performing, so...
She will be performing.
Definitely.
And Miss Britt is not a stranger, honey. She ain't sitting there looking cute for nothing, because she's a actress.
Yes.
A very good actress. I told her she's going to be working for me real soon. She's a writer. She's a producer. She directs her own stuff. So tell us a little bit about what you got going on in 2016. Because we need to know.
Yes, we do. We're doing things 2016.
We can hook it up together. Do your stuff, girl.
Well, I just started Britt Banks Productions, and we're in production right now shooting a short film about sexual assault survivors.
Oh, nice.
We just have one more day of shooting left, and then right after that, we're moving it into a comedy series that I wrote. So we're just trying to keep it on the roll. And I know you mentioned improv earlier. I love improv too. I also wrote a series of improvs that we're going to be shooting in between the two. So that's what's coming up.
Well, as you can see, this is Real Women Talk.
Yes.
And these three real women is doing big things in 2016. So keep your eyes out for us. Make sure you support us. Go to YouTube, click like, and also leave a comment. We want to know what you think about the show, because we're always looking to improve and do things better. If it's a topic you want us to talk on, please let us know. Again, I'm your girls, Tasha Biltmore. This is Karen Roberson and Miss Britt. And to you guys out there, thank you for tuning in to Real Women Talk.
Real Women Talk. Bye, guys.
Bad one, bad one.
Bad one.
Bad one, bad one.
Bad one.
Bad one, bad one.
Bad one.
Bad one, bad one.
You know I'm a bad one. Never in the streets looking half